Hello Thomas Gammoners, welcome back to my YouTube. I've pulled 4 retards to do AFL 2020 season predictions, and we're going to have a look at the end of the year to see who's the smartest, and I already know it's me. So, alright, first question, because this is quite a modern issue at the moment. Will there be an AFL season? And we'll start with Charlie. We'll start with Charlie and we'll come around this way.
Alright, no, I say there'll only be 1 month, 4 weeks.
No, I think there'll be 1 round and that'll be it.
I think they're going to play a full 17-round season and finals, and we will have a Premier by the end of the year.
Ooh.
I said yes as well because I'm optimistic.
I think we'll probably only get 4 or 5 weeks out of it.
That's not good.
That's really depressing.
Oh.
All of you, except Jared.
Thank you.
We're realistic.
No.
Alright, well, okay, so none of you think there will be an AFL season.
No.
So Corona's the premiers for most of you guys. Okay, except you and me. Top 8.
Alright, well,
We
I
got
say...
If the season go ahead,
We're going the whole way down.
who will be the top 8?
We have Richmond on top of the ladder, followed by West Coast, then GWS, Dogs, Pies, Cats, Port, then Melbourne.
Okay.
I'll edit in little doobies above everyone's head.
No, you won't.
My top 8, same as Charlie. Number 1, minor premiers Richmond. Number 2, Collingwood. 3, West Coast. Dogs 4. Hawthorn 5. Brisbane 6.
Sydney, surely.
GWS 7. And no, not Sydney. And St Kilda 8.
No.
Alright. So, top of the ladder, West Coast. And then Geelong, Richmond and Giants rounding out my top 4. And then Western Bulldogs, Collingwood, St Kilda and Melbourne finishing top 8. Big Brisbane are missing,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's ridiculous.
Jared.
It's an absurd decision.
My top 8, Collingwood, minor premiers. Richmond, Western Bulldogs, GWS, rounding out the top 4. West Coast, Sydney in 6, getting a home final. Geelong and then Brisbane.
I think it's mental.
That's a good top 8.
I got Richmond minor premiers, and then Collingwood, West Coast, and Brisbane rounding out the top 4 with GWS, Geelong, Bulldogs, and Adelaide to finish up the 8.
So I found this quite... Who had Richmond in their top... Okay, Collingwood in their top 4? Did you?
No.
Yeah.
So
You didn't?
3 of you did.
Yeah.
Well, Mitch Whitby, are we happy? Because I think they're sliding down the ladder this year.
Yeah, I haven't met.
No, they're not going to have as many injuries.
Yeah, they had heaps of injuries last
They
year.
had too many.
It's not even that bad. I just think the 4 above them are better. GWS, West Coast, Richmond, and Dogs.
I think GWS might fall.
No.
I think
No, they were-
GWS
they were going up.
Nah, GWS have fallen. I'm with Jared.
There was 2 people with St Kilda, 2 people with Brisbane.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting considering Brisbane were, second on the ladder last year?
It's true.
Alright, now, who's going to win the premiership this year? If we get that
If
far
there
in the
is
season.
Dogs. Easy. I think they have the best team.
Yeah, I see that.
Dogs.
Jesus.
It's just
I mean, it's a call.
self-explanatory.
I thought that was a bold call.
No,
I
it
thought
is
I thought it was like a
No
It is a
way.
bit of a bold
underdog. It's
call.
an underdog call.
I see it
No way.
happening, but
It could happen.
Richmond, there's no stopping them, they're too good.
I want to change mine now.
Why, who did?
Western Bulldogs.
Oh, don't tell me.
No, I've gone Richmond.
Alright.
I think their depth is just ridiculous.
So from the 5 of us, we only see 2 teams winning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Impact Dogs, Richmond,
I'd
grand
Collingwood
final.
Interesting.
Alright, from the top to the bottom, who's winning the spoon this year?
Adelaide. They're terrible list. They're going to fall apart this season. They won't win a game.
North Melbourne, easy.
Really?
Really?
They're going to be
They're alright
bad
in
this
pre-season.
year. Yeah, that's pre-season.
Alright, for me it was a tough one between Carlton and Sydney.
Oh, boy.
That's so
But I've
ridiculous.
gone with Carlton. They look awful, and
Alright.
that's
Well,
it.
I don't think I'm going to change from what I wrote because it was North Melbourne, but I'm going Gold Coast then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've gone outside shout Fremantle.
Oh,
I don't think Nat Fife's going to be the beast he has been the last few years, and they've got a few others.
That's true. All right, heading on to the next one. Brownlow medalist.
Lockie Neal.
Oh.
I reckon he'll be
Fucking
consistent
bad.
all year and have no one else to steal Brownlow votes from him.
I mean, we've got the best midfielder in the comp, but alright.
Patrick Dangerfield from the Cats, losing Tim Kelly, who took 25 votes from him last year, so definitely danger.
All right, that was close to me, but Tom Mitchell, back at his
wow.
best. There's no one else at Hawthorn. They'll win enough games this year. Tom Mitchell, lock him in.
Alright. At the bottom Pelly,
Yeah.
Brownlow.
That's a good shout.
No.
I mean,
good
there's
midfielders.
a lot of good
Yeah,
players.
Duncan
but-
McRae.
Yeah.
I reckon he's just going to be a class above him. 3 votes every week.
It was tight between Neil Danger and I've gone with, in the end, Tim Kelly. I think, like Lock Mac, he took a lot of votes last year, and I think he'll be better at West Coast.
Have
than
you
at
seen
Geelong.
West Coast midfield though?
Yeah, but similar to Geelong's last year,
I guess.
and I just
But
think
he
I think he'll be better this year.
All right, we'll see. Because I reckon Tim Kelly's having a shocker year. But next up, Coleman.
Look, I did have Dixon, but he hasn't been selected round 1, but I'll still back him. A big round 2, Charlie Dixon all the way.
Lance Franklin will win it after 4 rounds out. I'm backing Buddy to kick 10 a game or something like that for the rest of the year, so should be good.
All right, before we started this, I wrote down Tom Lynch, but it's now half time
No.
in the Richmond Carlton game, and he's currently kicked no goals. So I've gone Josh Bruce from the Dogs, ex-St Kilda boy, and he'll love it at the Dogs, and he'll probably kick about 100 goals in 17 games this year.
You kind of ruined my bit. But... Alright, so I've gone Jack Rewalt. I reckon round 1 against Carlton before halftime, a bit of a bag before halftime. Just prediction, I'm making
How many?
at least 4 before halftime.
I've gone with Jeremy Cameron this year. I think GWS will be alright. He's
Won it
a
last year.
decent player.
They're sliding down the ladder still, you reckon?
No, I think it'll be tight at the top 6, and Cameron will be a big part of GWS this season.
Yeah, I was going to be Cameron.
I almost went Charlie Cameron. I thought that was maybe a bit outrageous.
I almost went Papley.
Compact.
Papley's a shout.
All right, off Coleman. We'll go to Rising Star.
I went Rao, mainly because that's who the bookies reckon, and bookies are never wrong, so...
No, that's a good shout.
I'm going to go the Swanee number 5 pick, Dylan Stevens. I don't know why, but hopefully he goes alright.
Fair enough. Yeah, look, I've stuck with the Saints player as well, Max King,
Yeah.
making his debut this round. He'll probably kick about 10 or 11, and he'll probably do that for the rest of the year as well. So,
Why are you having
Well, I
Coleman?
didn't know. Come on.
Josh Bruce is going to kick 13 every game.
Josh Bruce will pip him, but Max King, Rising Star for sure.
Alright. My rising star, pretty self-explanatory. Will Gould. Best new small.
Who?
but He's going to be all Australian this year.
No.
So, new Nick Smith.
Definitely not.
I've gone Brisbane boy Devon Robertson. I think he's just gonna be a beast. Consistently, he's already named in the in the lineup this week.
He will be a beast. All right, now we'll finish it off with a big call, and if any of these come off, we've done a pretty good job.
Alright, my big call is that Ken Hinkley will still be at Port next year because the season will get called off due to coronavirus, so this will just be void and they'll give him an extra year.
That's a very specific call as well.
Very good.
My big call is that Melbourne will be in the bottom 3 again this year.
Ooh, that is a big call.
All right,
Very
my-
big
I like
call.
that call.
I had him top 8.
Yeah. So did Gammon.
Yeah, I did. My big call was, I made this last year, Gold Coast will finish above Sydney on the ladder, but that seems highly realistic after the pre-season. So I'll go with Rowan Marshall will be the All-Australian ruckman at the end of the year over Grundy and Gorman.
Flawed.
There is no bias in that statement whatsoever.
Just straight facts.
The prospect is a beast, and he will probably win Brownlow next year.
Not this year.
That's two
so I
seasons of
didn't.
big calls.
Tom Mitchell's winning it this year.
Yeah, he's got 2 seasons worth of big calls.
It's about Paddy Ryder.
Paddy Ryder will be All Australian full forward
Okay.
or bench.
Orange pillar.
Alright, well, my big call is there will be at least 4 Sydney Swans players in the All Australian side. I think
Who are they?
which
What
ones?
well, it's pretty
Hapley.
Rampy. Hapley's gonna have a big year. You got Franklin winning Coleman, so that puts him in there. Kennedy, Parker,
Lloyd.
maybe 7 of us, maybe.
Lloyd.
Honestly,
Jesus, that's a lot.
Will Good rising star as well. He could get in.
He
Like,
can get in there. Jeez.
how many rookies make All Australian?
No.
One.
Now, my big call is Adelaide are going to be the best defensive side, so they're going to concede the least amount of points this season. I just think their backline and midfield is very strong.
Okay.
Charlie?
Yeah.
You've got Adelaide Spooners.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that still doesn't mean they'll score any goals.
Yeah, it's true. I might just concede very few points.
All right.
Alright, well, that's a wrap. You listen to One Smart Guy and 4 Retards. I'll see you at the end of the year. Or
Where are you going?
See ya. The end of the year could be in 1 week, so Thomas Gammon's signing you out.
Why did you stop it like that?
Oh, it's funny.
You should have finished it up there. You should